Good evening and welcome to the North Branford High School graduation ceremony. At this time, if you are able, please rise for the singing of our national anthem performed by the North Branford High School Chamber Choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Thank you, Mrs. Bertay. And thank you to the members of our chamber choir. On behalf of our entire staff here at North Branford High School, we welcome our honored guests, spectators, and members of the class of 2025. We thank our spectators in advance for your support in keeping our tradition of holding a dignified ceremony. We welcome our honored guests, including Town Manager Downs, Mayor Angeloni, members of the North Branford Town Council, Superintendent Schoonmaker, former Superintendent of Schools and grandparent of a graduate, Mr. Don McCarthy, Director of Special Services, Mrs. Alberti, Director of Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Welch, Supervisor of Special Services, Mrs. Thompson, and members of the North Branford Board of Education, including Chair of the Board, Mrs. Bonadise. Welcome and thank you for attending. We welcome also and thank our Assistant Principal Lee, Faculty Advisor Spencer and Blinn, and to our NBHS Teacher of the Year, Mr. Delizio, who will be our reader today during this ceremony. At this time, we'll bring forward our valedictorian, Noah Allen, to share his remarks.
Good evening. Welcome, Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Schoonmaker, members of the Board of Education and Town Council, Mr. Steffler, Mrs. Lee, class advisors, Mrs. Blinn and Mrs. Spencer, 2025 Teacher of the Year, Mr. Lizio, teachers, staff, family, friends, and, most importantly, the class of 2025. It is nearly impossible to put into words how proud I am to stand before you today and how grateful I am for the chance to address all of you at the final event we'll share as a class. Before I begin my address, I would be remiss not to mention the incredible contributions our principal has made in our school and our lives over the past 4 years. Alongside the class of 2025, Mr. Steffler will be moving on from NBHS this year, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank him for the boundless support he's shown our school community throughout his career. In sitting down to write this speech, I couldn't help but think back to 4 years ago, the last time we gathered together on this field, surrounded by our loved ones, ready, just like today, to begin the next chapter of our lives. I remember the same nervous walk up to the podium to give a speech that, if I'm being completely honest, was mostly written by someone else. About halfway through my shaky address to our class, I skipped over 2 entire pages of my address. And not until afterward, when my parents asked me, "Wasn't there supposed to be more?" did I realize my mistake. At the time, I was beyond mortified. I could only imagine the ways the crowd snickered or the jokes made at my expense. Today, I turn these pages with extreme caution, carefully making sure no word is missed. But I also look back and laugh at how disastrous that small mistake felt in the moment. I ask that each of you think back to a mistake you made. Any embarrassing memory that keeps you awake at night, or time you feel you messed up. Maybe you accidentally parked way outside the lines, or said "you too" at a time when it made absolutely no sense. Hold that mistake in your mind. Avoid the urge to feel shame or regret, and think of not how you could have lived the moment differently, but how you'll carry out future moments with more confidence and certainty. Thomas Paine said, "The real man smiles in trouble, gathers strength from distress, and grows brave by reflection." Reflecting on where we've gone wrong and looking back at our mistakes is the only way to truly become resilient lifelong learners, so that we are capable of reaching our fullest potential. It's how we will carry forward the lessons we've learned from our community into the world, and how we will act as role models for those around us. I know that every member of the class of 2025 has the ability to find success, whether it be college, trade school, the military, or the workforce. So, I leave you with one simple request. Make mistakes. Make big ones, small ones, and scary ones. And when you look back at these moments, don't hide from them. Be brave enough to see them not as embarrassments, but as what they truly are, opportunities for growth. And remember, while we may fall down and scrape our knees, we will always bleed purple. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Thank you, Noah. This time, the class president, Preet Patel, will address the class of 2025.
Welcome, Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Schoonmaker, members of the Board of Education and Town Council, Assistant Principal, Mrs. Lee, class advisors, Mrs. Blinn and Mrs. Spencer, 2025 Teacher of the Year, Mr. Delizio, teachers, staff, family, and friends. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize our principal, Mr. Steffler, who will be graduating alongside us this year. After 25 years of dedication to our district, furthering programs and supporting our staff and students, we are honored to be the graduating class to send him off. Thank you, Mr. Steffler. We wish you the best in your future endeavors. And finally, most importantly, welcome the class of 2025. The only thing standing between us and our diplomas right now is me, so I'll try to make this short but memorable. But before I continue, I would like to take a moment to honor a very special person, a part of our class. Today, 100 graduates sit in a field of 101 seats. That one empty seat holds a place in our hearts for our classmate, Lila Bogardis. A classmate everyone knew as a fighter, a friend, and most importantly, a classmate who is graduating alongside us in spirit. Though she may not be with us physically, her memory shines bright and serves as a reminder to us why this journey and the people we share it with truly matter. When I first sat down to write this, I thought it'd be simple. How hard could it be to write a speech fitting 4 years of memories into a few minutes? The truth is, you can't. No speech can truly capture the late nights, the challenges, the friendships, or the moments that have shaped us into who we are today. These 4 years at North Branford High School weren't just about grades or sports. They were about figuring out who we are, what we want to be, or what we want to do. That life doesn't always go according to plan, but that's reality, and it's okay, because through it all, we were there for each other when we needed it the most. We've all experienced our tough days, unforeseen moments, losses we could have never planned for. and the little wins that kept us going. Like finding out the cafeteria is serving something worth waiting in the lines for. But deep down, we also had those moments where our connection as a class shone brightly. This year, out of any event, it was Senior Assassin that brought many of us back together. It didn't matter what group you were in, who you talked to, and who you didn't, nor where you set off after walking the stage. Everyone ran around, hiding behind bushes and cars, laughing and forming alliances, all just to relive the moment of being kids one last time together. We always found our way back to each other, and that's what makes this class special. We showed up with love and support for those fighting their silent battles, even if we had not spoken in years. That's what defines this class. Not the perfect test scores, not our athletic triumphs, but the way we as a class showed up when it mattered most. To some, this may be a goodbye, a finish line, and to others, this may be a new beginning. Some may have their futures planned out, and others still figuring it out. In the end, it doesn't matter where you are, but rather to keep pushing forward. Wherever life takes you next, remember all that you have accomplished in these mere 4 years. You have grown, persevered, and made it to this day by your success and hard work, not by luck. Kobe Bryant once said, "Great things come from hard work and perseverance, no excuses." And with that, I leave you with this final message. Be that graduate who, no matter what life throws at you, will continue to work hard and keep going. Class of 2025, be the ones to be remembered for more than your success. Be remembered for the difference you make. I know you will all do great things. Congratulations, class of 2025. A Thunderbird soars today, tomorrow, and always.
If we have seniors in the class who join the concert band at this time, Mrs. Pardue and the concert band will do a piece from Wicked. Thank you, Mrs. Pardo. It is an honor to address and offer congratulations to our class of 2025, along to their families and friends. And before we do that, how about a round of applause for our Public Works and Maintenance Department? Every single bleacher, every single chair was tipped and blown twice today to get our ceremony outdoors. Thank you to Mr. Florio, Mr. Salentano, Mr. Fran Marola, and their crew. The class of 2025 is the 60th graduating class in the history of North Branford High. The original facility was built in 1964, with the first class crossing the stage in 1965. The class of 2025 is the very last group in the history of the school to spend an entire school year in the old facility and then the next 3 in the new building. In addition to the many accomplishments during your 4 years of high school, this graduating class is etched in the history of NBHS. The class of 2025 has experienced great academic success, noteworthy accomplishments on the athletic fields, especially during the spring, with a little more work to do. This group will also be remembered for the diverse interests across all sorts of segments of life and high school. As individual citizens, you have demonstrated an abundance of kindness, humility throughout your 4 years. And in many ways, the members of the class of 2025 are beyond their years when balancing their responsibilities, when accepting deserved recognition, and when taking responsibility for errors in judgment. This group has also, in a balanced fashion, embraced our SOAR attributes in the vision of the graduate as meaningful and purposeful. As a resilient lifelong learner, you have discovered your own learning needs when collaborating with peers, especially during coursework involving activities involving invisible thinking and metacognition. Continue to collaborate effectively with others and keep this trait of balance in mind as you move forward following graduation. A balanced approach is fundamental of self-care, care of others, and being a productive citizen. Yes, it's very important to recall and celebrate the successes of your high school life and your experiences. Reminiscing keeps connections alive throughout life, yet you need to build upon these successes as new opportunities surface along with some challenges that Preet and Noah also spoke about. These are opportunities for growth. Use your skill sets and experiences to tackle challenges, to excel, to thrive in all areas. Your ability to be balanced is critical. Appreciate the journey and be ready for the process to unfold. At times, the process of life doesn't always go as planned, but the journey is critically important with the lessons learned along the way. I recently attended a graduation ceremony, a commencement at a local university, and one of the speakers was from the film industry. One of her assertions was that life is often like producing a film or a Netflix series. There's often alternative endings and multiple options, but in the end, it all works out. That's true for film and for life. So I encourage you to look forward as you move ahead, especially during the next few years. Bring your passion to your approach, be mindful of others' needs and perspectives, and continue to remain humble as all of you have. You'll then have new stories to build upon and reminisce about down the road. On behalf of our entire staff, congratulations, thank you, and best wishes as we both move on. And now it is my pleasure to introduce the NBHS Chamber Choir, who will perform Yesterday.
not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. I believe in yesterday.
Thank you, Mrs. Bertie. And now it's my pleasure to introduce our Chair of the Board of Education, Mrs. Marjorie Bonadise.
Good evening, everyone, students, families, faculties, and guests. I am very honored to be here today with you on one of life's most meaningful events, graduation. On behalf of the Board of Ed, we wish congratulations. I want to acknowledge our families, parents, grandparents, and guardians. Thank you for all you do every day to prepare your children to come to school to learn. You tirelessly balance work, home, family, and everything in between. As your children walk across this stage with the knowledge of a high school graduate, it's the love and life lessons you've given them that will carry them through this next phase of life. To our incredible school district, starting with the omnipresent and exceedingly tall superintendent, Mr. Schoonmaker, and all the central office and administrative staff that make the district function, thank you. To our extremely dedicated teachers, counselors, principals, paraeducators, security personnel, librarians, custodians, food service staff, and bus drivers, thank you. You consistently go above and beyond for the students of North Branford. It's this idea that families and the school system collaborate with each other that makes North Branford a truly special place. I've seen this partnership flourish in different ways throughout this year, but a very memorable experience stands out when the district mobilized in less than 24 hours to rally behind Willie Del Camera and Ceccarelli's Harrison Hill Farm when a freak storm destroyed a season of crops. Willie drove through every school drop zone to cheers and beautiful placards made by the students before he took his tractor on the road to Washington, D.C. It was a phenomenal feeling and a powerful lesson for every student to be a part of. Okay, graduates, now it's your moment. You all have a very unique story and a shared experience when in 2020, everything you knew about life came to a halt. COVID-19 abruptly stopped everything and certainly took a toll on our collective well-being. You've shown great resilience in bouncing back and graduating on time despite that traumatic disruption. And now the world is changing again with the rapidly advancing technology of artificial intelligence. AI will be intertwined in your lives no matter the career path you choose. And while AI can make quick work of, let's face it, most anything, it lacks common sense and reasoning. It has no self-awareness or ethical judgment. It's bereft of compassion, empathy, or accountability. So it's up to you, class of 2025, to lead with rational and well-reasoned ideas, to be accountable and compassionate, and to have empathy for all living things. And lastly, just be real. Just be you, because we're rooting for you. We're North Branford proud. Thank you.
And now our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Scott Schoonmaker.
Class of 2025, you know what to do on 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Steffler. Happy birthday to you. We couldn't have planned this any better. We pushed the clouds out. We had one snow day so that Mr. Steffler would be honored on this special day. That's planning. Greetings, Board Chair Marjorie Bonadies, Vice Chair Marcy Onofrio, Board Secretary Beth Sienna, Board members Judy Bannon, Zach Canada, Kim Dawson, and Vicki Lanza, Mayor Rose Angeloni, Town Manager Michael Downs, Councilmen Diamond and Miller. Thank you for being here, parents, relatives, friends, faculty, staff, and administration. Principal Steffler and Assistant Principal Lee and members of the class of 2025. It is with great pleasure that I stand before you as Superintendent of the North Branford Public Schools. Everyone is now aware and has been, Principal Todd Steffler is retiring after 25 years of dedicated service to the students of North Branford. He began his career at North Branford as an assistant principal and was promoted to principal approximately 15 years ago. During his tenure, Principal Steffler has touched the lives of thousands of students, having a profound impact on his staff and the school community. He has been selfless in his commitment to provide solid foundation for your future successes. Not a day has passed that he has not been present to welcome you in the morning, greet you at lunch, and wish you a good evening at the end of the day. These daily interactions were heartfelt and genuine as he truly cared about each and every one of his students. Principal Steffler was impacted by the educators in his life and was most recently acknowledged for his role as a co-sponsor of the Ted Alex Memorial Golf Tournament. Coach Alex was both a teacher and a coach who instilled the values such as respect, manners, and decency. Principal Steffler lives by these values each and every day. These same values are woven into the core beliefs of North Branford High School's mission. I would like to share with you 10 things that cost you nothing, require zero talent, but will be also the foundation of your future successes. 1, being on time. Punctuality demonstrates respect for others and shows that you are organized and reliable. Work ethic. A strong work ethic reflects your dedication to quality and your commitment to completing tasks effectively. Effort. Putting in extra effort goes above and beyond the minimum requirements, demonstrating your willingness to go the extra mile. Positive body language. Open and engaging body language, including eye contact and a relaxed posture, can make you appear more approachable and confident. Energy. High energy levels can boost your enthusiasm and make you more engaged and effective in your work. Positive attitude. Maintaining a positive attitude can make a significant difference in your interactions with colleagues, customers, and superiors. Passion. Passion for your work can inspire you to excel and can be contagious, positively impacting your team and the overall work environment. Being coachable. Openness to feedback and a willingness to learn from others can help you grow professionally and improve your skills. Seeking opportunities. Taking initiative to identify and pursue new opportunities, even if they are outside of your immediate job description, can show your ambitious and willingness to learn. Learn from others. A willingness to learn from both your peers and supervisors can help you improve your skills and grow professionally. These 10 things can be applied to every aspect of your personal life, education, and career. When you focus on these attributes, it will be a catalyst for success in everything that you do. Self-awareness and self-reflection will keep you humble, approachable, and inquisitive. You are now at a pivot point in your life. Take this opportunity to stand on a foundation of good habits, seeking knowledge, being empathetic, and reflective of your actions. You will encounter many personalities while pursuing your education or careers, and the only thing in your control is the manner in which you act and react to these personalities. This is the time for you to take control. Control your work ethic, your effort, your energy, your attitude, your willingness to learn from others, and your pursuit of further education and opportunities. Make new friends, stay in touch with old ones, remain close with your families, and be sure to share your success and challenges with them. Grow in your faith, as it will be faced with challenges in all points in your life, or you will be faced. You will realize the value that faith has in your life as you grow older. Lean on your faith and family to get you through life's tough decisions and challenges. I have personally witnessed the many outstanding qualities and attributes which your class possesses. Over the past 4 years, you have succeeded as students, musicians, athletes, artists, and most importantly, responsible citizens who have given back to your community and school by initiating and participating in many community-based activities and events. I'd like to express my deepest appreciation for the many occasions where you have demonstrated that you are caring, compassionate, and empathetic group of students. Always listen more than you speak, and never forget the inspirational people that helped you achieve your goals. As the graduating class of 2025 sits in front of me, I see 100 students who have met all the requirements to become a high school graduate. Think back on your 13 years in North Branford and the many opportunities you were given to thrive, live, and give back. And I think it's only appropriate, and I think Mr. Steffler would agree, to always be safe out there. That's your swimmy that you were wearing around for the last 2 months. Congratulations to the class of 2025. And the best part of the evening for me personally, I have the authority vested in me by the state of Connecticut and the North Branford Board of Education. As superintendent of schools, I certify to you, Chairman Bonadies, that these young men and women have met all of the requirements for graduation as determined by the North Branford Board of Education. They are now entitled to receive their diplomas and all of the rights contained herein. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Joshua Algarin. Noah Allen. Ashley Amendola. Michaela Amin. Kyle Anderson. Christina Anero. Lily Ardito. Gabriella Biggio. Sean Boardman. At this time, we'd like to take a moment to honor a cherished member of the class of 2025, Lila Bogardis. Though she is not with us today for our ceremony, her spirit and contributions have made an indelible mark on our school community. To honor her memory, we invite Lila's family to receive an in memoriam diploma from Lila's second grade teacher, Mrs. Bannon. Olivia Cahill. Robert Capella. Nicholas Queso. Raul Cepeda. Justin Chopis. Destiny Christie. Riley Cole. Jason Cosgrove. Nathan Danner. Alexa DiFrancesco. Matthew Delfino. Vincent Delaquila. Ryan DeLucia. Michael Diaz. Larson Divert. Speed up. Gabrielle Dion. It's humid out. A little humidity. Ava Donnelly. Benjamin Esposito. Alexa Falcioni. Nico Famiglietti. Natalia Farina. Samantha Ferraro. Andrew Fiondella. Brianna Forsland. Aiden Fortier. Gregory Galasso. Jaden Giardina. Noah Godoy. Christian Gonzalez Delgado. Michael Galtieri. Alexander Guerrero. Catherine Hannon. Mary Hannon. Thomas Hanson. Ethan Health. Joshua Higgins. Adriana Hills. Mallory Hoskins. Tanner Izzo. Logan Jarmy. Daytona Kaminsky. Jordan Kyle. Marley Krebs. Giuseppe Laserva. Joanna Lamont. Brandon Levison. Tina Lynn. Idalise Lucero Sanchez. Mason Manzi. Leslie Marcano. Gianna McCullough. Karma Malillo. Samantha Malillo. Jeremy Menio. Brody Minacci. Jack Mundy. Emmeline Ney. Juliana Nesto. Megan Nuzzo. Jason O'Connor. Isabella Onofrio. Juliana Onofrio. Preet Patel. Addison Penna. Yamil Perez. Ava Pirelli. Gennaro Picarillo. Madison Pitcher. Natalia Proto. Catherine Rayner. Nicolette Regino. Michael Rigione. Aaliyah Rizzuti. Matthew Scalia. Olivia Schmidt. Tyler Scott. Kyla Sinsky. Sophia Spanier. Kyle Stegna. Giovanni Stone. Asher Turok. Colencia Turoes. Michael Trindad. Adam Virginelli. Miles Vunger. Denise Ray. Archie Stewart Yu. Do I say this right here? Okay. I say this? Do I say that? Do I say this? Now I invite the class officers to turn the tassels and the staff to form the honor court.